Hey everybody, what's up? What is up? We're back. You're live with Tanisha Portier. I'm super excited that you took some time out to join me here. You could have been anywhere else in the world, but you decided to come here. And for that reason, I'm grateful. We're talking about self-love. This is a series that I'm doing. This is a 14 day over a series of 14 days. We're going to be talking about self-love. Okay, and this is all about you. This is all about me. This is all about us loving ourselves and really putting ourselves first. Okay, and it's not. And today, depending on where you are in the world, it's still Valentine's Day for some people who celebrate it, and it's still one of the most important days in people's life that have high expectations of this day, meaning to spend with their special person. Um, and some people take this very seriously. So I definitely respect it. It is a wonderful day. There's so many things that are going on in this month. There's Black History Month, there's Heart Month, there's the Super Bowl. Like there were so many different things that all have been happening. And so it's got a lot of people's emotions up and down and all around. But this today topic is all about love. What's love got to do with it? And when we talk about the concept, self-concept, we have to think about who we are at the core of our being. Okay, that is what we feel about ourselves when we are all alone. What we feel, what our thoughts are. It's a um, cumulative group of feelings, of thoughts, of beliefs about ourselves. And it becomes now our concept, the way we perceive, and specifically about ourselves. So if we feel that we, you know, are worthy or not worthy, if we feel that we can do, you know, give, become our best selves. It's all in what we believe. It's not what anyone else believes. This is our self concept, and whatever we believe ourself to be is really how we are a reflection of everyone else. So remember, we are all reflections, and whatever we feel about ourselves, that is what everyone else takes from that. So just know that our self concept is so important when it comes to love because it has everything. 11:11 on the clock. It has everything to do with it. Another thing that I want to express is our and this ties hand in hand. It's our self confidence, and it's really having the strength, the boldness, the courage, the strength to believe, and not only just to just kind of feel like we can do it, but actually have that bold confidence, that assurity that we are worth it, that we can love ourselves from the inside out. It doesn't matter, where we think that we need to be in our lives or where we feel like we should have been, have gotten to, a point. Sometimes we put our career and, is on top of like when people say, well, who are you? And then we say, well, I'm the CEO of this. Well, I am a nurse. I'm a doctor. I'm a daycare worker. Like we don't even say, and sometimes we say like we are a name, like I'm Tanisha. But what if we dug deep, right, and we looked at love and what it has to do with everything? It first is it involves again, like I said, the self concept, what we believe, our confidence, and who we truly are at the core. With? Who are you without your friends? Who are you without the job? Who are you without the position? Who are you without the spouse? Who are you without the material, the clothes? Like, who are you without all of that? Like, who are you? And then when we can describe who we are without attaching to something that can easily be here today, gone tomorrow, and we look at who God created us to be, in divine image and divine likeness. We are powerful. We are divine descendants of the Most High. We are worthy. We are all those wonderful, amazing things. And when we start to look at that, we start to get back to the basics. Like, yeah, I might have this great position, or I might be connected to these people, or I might, you know, um, be able to do certain things or have certain privileges or whatever it may be. But at the end of the day, we all lay our head down, right? We all go to sleep. We all get up. We all want the same things. And so in life, we have to realize that there's the human side of us, the natural side of us is really the part where we know that without everything else, we have to look at who we are, and then from there, we began to develop. We began to really do like soul work, just really going within ourselves to feel like what do we love? What do we really, really cherish? What do we really, really makes us smile? What really makes us proud and happy? And it doesn't have to be attached to some type of reward or some type of accolade. It doesn't have to be any of that. It could be, I feel really good because I can go walking my pet for a day, or either your dog or your cat. You ain't walk no cat, but you feel really good when you're able to do. I mean, like the simplest thing, whether it's to take a shower, to buy ice cream, to go for. To go on trips when whenever you're able to see family or friends, or just I'm talking about the very simple things in life. And when you're able to like get down to the things that you really love and the core and what, and it's not exactly what you necessarily have, but what you are able to do, you have to say, what, this is something about me that I love, and this is a part of me in my life, and it's not attached, it's like money can't buy it. It is just like it's just something that's innately beautiful that I have the birth, my birthright to be able to be able to enjoy, to be able to 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 just indulge in. And so the things that we kind of take for, we take like it's really, really nothing, are some of the things that are very important, some of the things that have made us who we are today, but we get tied up in so much stuff and so many things that it can keep us trapped in a box. It can keep us trapped where, we begin to love people and things and materials and our phones and our social media and what we have and all those things, and those things trap us. And so what does love have to do with it when we realize that all these things can leave us in a mindset of we're so concerned about um, you know material things that we can't enjoy just regular life. We can't just like listen to the birds be the DJ, like listen to water running, or going walking, so helping somebody across the street, or going to visit, friends or family, exchanging a smile with a stranger. When we get back to like just the simple things in life, we began to know like, wow, those are really powerful. Those are really human touches. Those are human kisses. Those are human um, tendencies, instead of sometimes being within ourselves. And when we get back to those simple things, we start to know those are the things that we love. It's fine to have, if you live in a mansion, or you have, cars, or if you like to, you know, buy planes or boats, or live a certain way, or if you like to live very humbly and you're a minimalist, or whatever the case may be. It doesn't matter. The most important thing is to get back to who you are, to yourself at the core. When you were younger, when you were little, you knew what you liked and what you didn't like, and you didn't you didn't compromise, you didn't negotiate, you didn't pretend like, okay, I'm gonna go to this person as a baby, or when you were younger, because you felt like, oh, I need to get this person approval. No, if you didn't like something, you told, and oftentimes, some kids will definitely tell, like, adults, like if they don't look right, like the kids will tell them, people will say different things, and it's just amazing how interesting, people will, will react when a child is just being like 100% real. That comes from the child knowing who they are, what they love, or what they don't love, or what they resonate with, what they don't resonate with. So when we get back to our childlike playful, carefree self. We begin to love who we are, what we stand for, and we don't compromise without a shadow of a doubt. So love has everything to do with it. And if you're still thinking, what's love got to do with it? It's who you are. It's your self-concept. It's who you are at the core, your self-worth, your self-value. Value yourself. Value who you are. Don't let anyone label you or tell you that, you know, that you're not worthy of the best because you are worthy of the most the most amazing things. There's nothing too good for you. There's nothing too amazing through grace in a perfect way in divine order. And I always say in divine order because if you don't want things any other way, because you don't want how things come, so when it comes in divine order under grace in a perfect way, then everything is in alignment. So just know that you are deserving of everything good, everything righteous, everything noble, everything just. And it all starts with self. Love yourself because that's what love has to do with it. And I'm going to end that right there. I know I gave you quite a bit of information on there, but I hope that um, wrapping up the most important things you've understood and just pull from there was the self concept of who you are, your self confidence, and your self worth, and getting back to who you are by doing simple things in life, sharing, exchanging a smile, or caring for others, or just, not being so engulfed in material things or so engulfed in, what's happening in the news or what's happening with other people, but just kind of honing, get it back to ourselves and then you'll get out in nature whenever you can, and you'll just notice a difference, and you pull away from the mundane of life and just the just the carries of the world, okay, the worries of the world, okay. All right, thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Tanisha Portier. This was day one of series What's Love Got to Do with It. Hey, wherever you are in the world, whether it's morning, noon, or night, I am blowing kisses to the globe. Have a beautiful, wonderful day. And as always, smile. You smile? Yeah, you smile. Peace. Peace.